When you're looking to get agreement with someone on a topic, there's a few key things to consider. Let's take this opening statement as an example of something you might want to get agreement on. We need to upgrade the website. Anyone can see it's outdated. Don't you think we should keep up with the latest trends? This statement is difficult to agree with. Here's the problems with it and 3 ways to improve it. Move from generic to specific. Upgrade the website is general. Outdated is general. Latest trends is general. The problem with these kind of very generic words is that when people hear them, they can imagine pretty much anything, and depending on what they imagine, they might disagree with it. Maybe in your mind, when you say the word updated, you're thinking about the fonts and the menu structure. But when I hear the same word, my initial reaction may be, but wait, our content is pretty up to date and relevant. And suddenly we're disagreeing on something that was not even your intention to bring up and address. Be as specific and as precise as you can to avoid unnecessary and unintended disagreement. Disagreement is fine if it's relevant and necessary for the matter at hand. Unintentional disagreement is a distraction, however. Don't broaden the conversation, narrow the conversation. So let's improve our initial statement. We need to simplify our menu structure and update our fonts. Anyone can see that it's outdated. Don't you think we should keep up to date with the latest trends? The second way to improve it is to avoid value judgments. Anyone can see it's outdated is an implied value judgment. The implication being that if I wasn't considering it outdated, does that mean I'm stupid or something? You're disconsidering my opinion before even asking for it. Up to date with the latest trends is similar. The implication being if I somehow disagree with you, that means that I'm not aware of what the latest trends in web design are. Maybe you didn't mean it like this, but it's very easy to feel offended by these kind of statements, and that will make agreement that much harder. So let's make this improvement as well. I'm thinking we may want to simplify our menu structure and update our fonts. I'm getting signals that some of our visitors are considering them outdated. When can we meet so I can tell you more about what I'm thinking of? Much better, much easier to agree with, or at the very least, consider it. Last but not least, the communication channel. Don't try to reach agreement on non-trivial items over email. People get weird when they debate in text without seeing or hearing each other. It's like social media comments. Opinions get radicalized, generalized, nobody wants to hear each other, nobody wants to make compromises. You can summarize the idea in an email as a kind of heads up for me, like in the example above, but don't try to get my agreement over email or even ask for my feedback over email. Instead, set a meeting where we'll discuss it. To summarize, specific, not generic, no value judgments, explicit or implied, dialogue, not email. And that's it.